Hey, hey, hey. Long time no see. Welcome back. Prepping the eye candy visuals. Let's see. Maybe I gotta get a little more. Maybe I should get a green table. How you guys doing? That was a fun stream there, Cirrus Max. That was a lot of fun. I'm just going back to the basics here. Welcome aboard, guys, gals. I'm going to do a little FSEconomy Pilotedge in the Airfoillabs Cessna 172. This is my second favorite plane. Let's put it that way. But I really enjoyed both Max and Uber and the chat teaching me the Airbus A320 this morning. I learned a lot. The video is now live on my YouTube channel, so check that out later if you need some assistance with the cold and dark. Hello, Marado Web. Hello again, Hawkfish, Sky Cowboy. Yeah, Cirrus is awesome. I just in just probably 20 or 30 minutes or less. I think I'm going to. Hello, FS Guru 15. Good to see you. I'm going to debut one more video from our trip that Josh J. Gibbs, John Fly, and Cirrus Max did back there, back east. The new video is about 18 minutes long, and it's basically our clearance, our taxi, and our departure from Kilo Hotel Papa November. It's just a really cool little video. It's about 18 minutes long. I got a lot more footage to go through. Kind of excited about some of it. So, but yeah, like I say, I wanted to get back to basics here on the good old FSEconomy. So I go to OpenX. Well, what I need to do is I need to rent the plane. So I'm going to do that over on the other screen here. I had 3 screens going on a previous screen, so it was easier. It was easier to do this, other screen stuff, but I got rid of one screen.
Anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Love to Truck, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the famous November 572 Delta X-ray. This is a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's at Daggett, and if I look at the jobs, I don't see anything that jumps out at me that looks all that amazing. Actually, we could go to this private airport. 29 miles. So maybe we will do that. Just going to look here quickly on the ForeFlight and see, does this get us back going towards SoCal? KDAG to 8 Charlie Alpha 0. Yeah, that's quite a nice little leg. So we'll do that. So we'll grab these 2 passengers, Osborne passengers. That's appropriate, right? Brothers Osborne, if you catch my drift. So in the My Flight, we're taking... somehow I didn't add those. So Daggett. We're taking that and that. There we go. I forgot to do this. Add to my assignment. My Flight. So now I got the 2 passengers. We got plenty of fuel, so that's good. So now we can come back over to the stream. We can get rid of the starting Start new, overlay. All right, well, there you go. So we come up here to plugins, and we go FSEconomy, open FSEconomy, and we log in, and we start the flight. So we've got 2 passengers, 2 Osborne passengers, and we're going to head down to 8 Charlie Alpha 0. This will be, it'll be on Pilotedge, but it will be, I'll be doing probably flight following since this is a pretty short flight. And also, Barstow Daggett is a uncontrolled field, so we'll be doing CTAF calls here. So I'll go over to Pilotedge. And 172 on XP10, great plane. Yeah, it is a great plane. Oh, roulette's open. All right, connect. November 572, Delta X-ray. We'll do Cessna 172, and we'll connect. And then we'll go up to, yeah, that all looks good. Nice profit there, FSE Tony B. Alright, raise our chair. Oh, by the way, we got our gaming chair coming. It's going to be, I think it's going to arrive this week here, so looking forward to getting a little more comfort here in the John Fly pit. Alright, so we'll go battery on, go beacon on, we'll go mixture full rich, and put our parking brake on. And that looks good there. We'll go ahead and start up the engine here. Got our noise canceling headset on, take our magnetos back to both, turn on our alternator, turn on our avionics. I wonder if anyone has been able to get this plane to work with the GTN 750. I have yet to get it to work. So we'll go Garmin on, turn on some of our avionics, turn on our DME. Not sure if everyone's having issue with the GTN 750 and the Airfoillabs, but we'll see. So you're going to switch to the X55 and get rid of the yoke? No, the X56 will be when I'm flying probably Airbus aircraft and or helicopters, maybe the Cirrus, and I'm probably going to be doing it on the second Simi PC. So, and that will allow me to work on the other Simi PC and maybe get a GTX 1080, maybe upgrade some components. So yeah, I'm going to be using both. To me, it would be almost sacrilegious to fly the Skyhawk 172 with a joystick, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Just got the GTN 750 and flew it with the Alabeo Cutlass. Froze my FIPS. Oh, not good. It works for me. S. Simmons, the GTN 750 works for you in the Airfoillabs 172? Really? Really? That's pretty good news if that's the case for me. Who's sitting in the co-pilot seat? That is a guy by the name of Gary Johnson. So here we go. Let's tune into, let's see if comms are working on SoCal. So we'll take off the satellite photo and we will try 127.25, but that's probably not 12725. I'll be interested to hear how you like the X56. Yeah, for sure, Camera. We got a couple donations already toward that X56 goal, so that was very kind of the
Bear 5 Golf Sierra, contact Bakersfield approach 18.8.
All right, so the question is, should we do IFR or should we do VFR? That is the question. I said we were going to do VFR, but Yeah, we might as well do VFR. We'll do a VFR departure. I do need to practice my CTEF calls, but... Alright, the winds here at Barstow...
985 Golf Sierra, big sweet approach, altimeter 299
260 at 5. So we'll take off runway 26. That'll be handy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put on our taxi light and release our parking brake and start our slow roll out. VFR with flight following. Okay.
Lots 46 Golf, should be direct Palmdale by now, correct?
So I'll turn over to...
Lots 46 Golf, roger. Proceed direct Palmdale, contact Los Angeles Center, 125.27.
CTAF is 123.0. I'm going to get up
American
here
1272,
to
clear direct San Marcos.
So 123.0. I think this is where you do a taxi CTAF call.
American 1272, thanks for the pilot.
We'll switch to 123.00. And Barstow traffic. Green and white Cessna Skyhawk. Taxi on Charlie, crossing runway 22 at Charlie, headed for Alpha to runway 26 Barstow traffic. I probably didn't need to announce my entire freaking flight plan. What is a good CTAF call for taxiing? Does it really matter? Probably. You can just say taxi to 26. But I guess on CTAF, if there's not a lot of traffic, give as much information as possible, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to cross runway 22 and 4. Need to study up on my taxi CTAF calls if anyone has any input or advice or guidance on that. I'll announce taxi on Alpha for runway 26. You got to make sure that when you're in an uncontrolled field that you're looking for traffic. Nothing's in the pattern, nothing's landing. Short flight, the VFR will save money on gas. Yeah, that's true. I'll give another go later doing risk maintenance now. What? Not following you. Oh, snack. Yeah. Okay, so we now are coming up to Alpha. Just announce your initial intentions, like taxi.
I don't mean to alarm
So Barstow
anybody,
traffic, white and green Cessna
but I
Skyhawk
think
taxiing to runway
will
26
follow.
Barstow. Yeah. 172 taxi from Alpha to 26. Okay. Good. Cessna 20. Actually, Chris Wood aviates. So the AIM says to use your call sign, but if you called me up, let's say I'm in the air. Let's say I'm 5-7 miles out, right? And you call me up with Cessna 2711 taxiing from FBO to 26 via Alpha. I don't know what kind of plane you are. You could be 150, a 152, a 172, a 182, a 206, a 208. You could even be a Cessna jet, for all I know. So what I learned, and I think that's what I'll apply, is that I'm going to use a description rather than a call sign. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but in the real world, I think I hear descriptions, and I guess I'm going against the AIM. Oh, okay. But it's interesting, Chris, because the AIM, the guidebook, the rule book, the procedure book says to use call sign. You never say Cessna in real life. Okay. So yeah. So we'll practice again. Barstow traffic, white and green Skyhawk on Alpha for runway 26 Barstow. And then once we get out of the pattern area, we'll call for flight following to our destination, which is a private airport, so hopefully we'll be able to see it. So I was keeping track on the football games in between streams and watching Cirrus Max. Some good football today. I really need Phillip Rivers for the San Diego Chargers to do really well. I'm hoping. I guess he probably already has started. I should be watching it, but I'd rather fly at the moment. So Skyhawk, November 2711 radio, Romeo, taxiing from FBO to 26 via Alpha would be per AIM. Okay. I don't, yeah, per AIM, yeah, exactly. But I think the AIM, did the AIM even say, oh, well, yeah. I thought the AIM just said call sign or something. I don't know. Anyway, when we were in the real world just a couple of weeks ago with Cirrus Max, we actually just said Silver Cirrus, and we were landing at an uncontrolled field in Key West called Marathon, and we just said Silver Cirrus, not the call sign. Originally I said call sign, but then Josh and Max were like, probably use a description to be better. Now that I think about it, that's the cool thing about Pilotedge is you learn a lot of good procedures and habits for the real world. Okay, no traffic seen in the pattern or upcoming. I'm not hearing anything on CTAF, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on some lights and get ready here. One thing I didn't do is lean. Ooh, that's interesting. My EGT's not showing up. Probably because I had low RPM. So let's bring it back to 1,000. Oh, there we go, EGT. Okay. We'll peak our EGT. Yeah, right there is good. Okay. A little distraction there. We'll get a little lower in the cockpit so you can see the top of our RPMs here. Yes, including November to designate country of origin, but once the DPE isn't in the right seat, it's what describes you best. Okay. All right, Guru, take care, man. See ya. Thanks for jumping in there. All right, Barstow traffic, white and green Cessna Skyhawk, departing runway 26 for southwest departure. Barstow traffic. That was a really slow radio call. Let's try that again. Barstow traffic. So green and white Cessna Skyhawk departing runway 26 southwest departure Barstow. Really, probably should say that on the runway also. Okay, so we'll come up here to runway 26 and we'll get out because we announced it. He fell asleep during that radio call. I did too, actually. You know what? I reloaded X-Plane, and I have yet to load the HD runways back into the sim. So I need to do that because these are kind of ho-hum. Okay, nav strobe lights are on. Mixture. Okay. And there's a good rotation speed. Crazy Diamond, wake up. I'm glad that I just got an excellent landing rating from the landing rate plugin. I'm glad you're enjoying the V-Flight. How are those landings coming? I really need to practice my landings. All right, so we'll just go ahead and make a turn out here just slightly to the left. We're going to hand fly this bad boy for a little bit. Like I did my 5-word per minute CW exam. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're talking my language now. Barstow traffic. Green white Cessna Skyhawk departed 26 southwest departure. Barstow traffic. That was still a little bit on the slow side. Yeah, no 4K. Josh, I think I'm going to bring my 4K back down because I can't read my altimeter. Either that or I need to get a better 27-inch monitor because I cannot read my altimeter, and it's really frustrating. Dude, the V-Flight SR20 is my go-to VFR single-engine aircraft now. I'm really digging it. That's awesome. I have yet to put it into autopilot mode. It's easy to hand fly. Very nice. Very nice. So I maybe I need to watch your stream learn a little bit better how to land. I've porpoised about 3 out of the 6 times that I've landed with that plane. I need to come in a little bit. Well, I gotta practice. I don't know how accurate it is in the real world. I'm gonna lower my nose a little bit because we're in a Snell Hawk and it's really being snailish. Plus, we got a lot of weight on board. All right, we'll do this. Sync our heading bug. Turn our autopilot on. We'll go into heading mode. Speaking of not using autopilot, we're going to go eastbound, so we'll go at 6,000. No, it's 29 miles, so we're going to just try to clear this mountain here. Set altitude 4,000.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
We'll arm at 4,000. Actually, 4,500. Thank you for the follow. That was PlayerCag118. Appreciate the follow. As long as I approach below 80 knots, I can flare and get it on the ground pretty good. Above 80 knots and balloon, then bam. Yeah. Your oil temp is super high. Where's my oil temperature? Oh, you're right. Need to come back here a little bit. Thank you. Trying to figure out how to get that a little higher. Alright, I think I can get above this terrain. And I will... Yeah. So... we'll tune over to SoCal. It might be Joshua approach up here. No, it might be.
Diamond Star 285 Delta Sierra, SoCal approach, fly heading 130, the altimeter 3004.
SoCal approach, November 572 Delta X-ray, 18 miles southwest of Hector VOR. Request flight following to 8 Charlie Alpha 0 at 4,500.
572 Delta X-ray, SoCal approach, standby.
Never read back to them standby, by the way.
Plus 2646 Golf, Los Angeles Center, climb, maintain, flight level 280.
Hey, Drokai. Miles. Terrain. Yeah. So when you it's probably Joshua approach, but when you call in for a VFR request, if he's got a lot of IFR traffic, then you're a low priority. Or if there's a shift change, like it's coming up here in a few minutes. There's a really heavy-duty wind here because I'm having to hold. I'm off the autopilot again because, yeah. Let me see if my trim wheel's working. That may be the issue. Oh, autopilot's it's on roll. All right, we're gonna hand fly this for a little bit and get stable and trim. A20 shared, you bet. That would be fun, J-Snap. I'm around all day.
Air 572 Delta X-ray, SoCal approach, go ahead.
SoCal approach 572 Delta X-ray. We're just southwest of Hector or Daggett VOR. Request flight following to 8 Charlie Alpha 0 at 4,500.
Air 2 Delta X-ray, United, my airspace, you need to call Joshua approach 126.1.
126.1, thank you, sir. 2 Delta X-ray. I wish that the charts were better with saying where the airspace was. I'm going to get stabilized before I call them. So that's good information. So there we go. So we'll go heading bug, heading, and we're going to arm. Yeah, there we go. All right, a little more stable. Joshua approach 572 Delta X-ray, 10 miles southwest of the Barstow Daggett Airport. Request flight following to 8 Charlie Alpha 0 at 4,500.
Legacy 572 Delta X-ray, Joshua approach squawk 1323 ident.
You broke up on the squawk again, please.
1323, 1323.
1323 and ident, 2 Delta X-ray.
Alright, number 2 Delta X-ray, SAG destination?
The destination is 8 Charlie Alpha 0 Osborne. And actually, we're going to go up in altitude. We'll go to 65.
Air 7 Tango Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 135.4. That's 552 Mike Alpha, Las Vegas Sparch, you ready to contact? Air 5 Delta Sierra, contact SoCal approach 128.1. Air 53 Sierra, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Wouldn't it be great if you could get a gangsta voice on the TAWS?
Air 285 Delta Sierra, SoCal approach,
Yeah,
Shyamalan altimeter
sure.
299.8. Legacy 572 Delta X-ray, radar contact 20 miles northeast of the Victorville VOR, altimeter 3009.
09er, and we're Skyhawk, and we're going to go to 6,500. Thanks, 2 Delta X-ray.
Or 2 Delta X-ray, roger. You said 8, say again the destination?
8 Charlie Alpha 0, known as Osborne. It's a private airport just between Victorville and Apple Valley. Yeah, I probably fly a little too much IFR. There's a little too much IFR in my diet, so I need to hone my VFR skills a little more from time to time. Which is good that the CAT ratings kind of go through.
Our 1953 Sierra SoCal approach Ontario altimeter 3004.
And one of the reasons that I think getting flight following from this controller from Joshua Approach is, well, you've got a potential for a lot of traffic coming out of those two airports, both Apple Valley and Victorville, otherwise known as Southern California Logistics. So you've got I believe it's a military shared airport. So there's potential for some high-speed aircraft coming out of there, etc. So it doesn't hurt, even though this is a short leg. I think time permitting and resource permitting, if the controller can accommodate you.
Charlie Tango Los Angeles Center, go ahead.
Why not try it, right? Hello, Richie D Gaming. Fly the conditions. Yeah, I'm going a little too slow, actually. I'm going to pitch pitch down a little
Air
bit.
291 Charlie Tango, NQ Squawk 5262 ident.
I can't get that oil temperature to go lower though, so that's kind of weird. Even though my
5262 ident.
My RPMs are way in the green, and my EGT. My EGT could go up. I could lean that mixture a little bit.
Air 5 Delta Sierra, flight heading 070, vector ILS runway 20 right approach.
Just on a route to KSFO. Well, awesome. I've been catching your stream, Richie D. And it's quite entertaining. Thank you for streaming. Yes, this is the Airfoillabs. And we're in a stable. Yeah, we need to go up. We're doing a
aircraft calling SoCal approach again, call sign. Alright, 357 Tango Whiskey, I'm sorry, I heard different letters there at the end, I was confused. SoCal approach, after Paradise, climb and maintain 9,000, the Ontario altimeter 3004.
So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about setting up the streaming PC again. Now that I'm
291 Charlie Tango, ident for me one more time, please.
on a 27-inch monitor instead of the 4K. And that would give me a few more frames if I can get that streaming PC going. So that's on the temptation radar. Yeah, there's nothing filed right now because I could file actually and see if the overlay. In fact, that you bring up a good point. Is Mr. J Snap around on TeamSpeak? If you're around,
Number 1 Charlie Tango,
I got a
ident,
question
please.
for you.
Connected.
American 1272, contact Oakland Center 133.7. Number 1 Charlie Tango, squawk standby, then squawk altitude.
Yes, I am around.
Hey, J Snap. So yesterday when I was doing the overlay, it wasn't picking up the Pilotedge information. Just wondering why that was. Even when I went direct
Number
to
1
the
Charlie
website.
Tango, go ahead and squawk altitude. You're ready to contact 35 miles northeast of San
maybe
Bernardino
issue with our
Airport.
server.
The Ontario altimeter 3004.
I'll have
your
to
clearance
file
in a
and see if it
moment.
happens
Say
again.
altitude again.
It may have been a one-off deal. Has Aerosim Gaming done any flight model tweaking for
One
the
Charlie Tango.
Cirrus? No.
Ranking 1272,
Not yet.
Oakland Center. Send via server to arrival. San Francisco altimeter 2993.
Okay, so we can start descending down to destination. Pattern altitude at Osborne is 39. Joshua approach 572 Delta X-ray. If there's no targets between me and the field, we can cancel flight following.
There are 2 Delta X-ray, standby.
And that's very typical for the real world for a VFR pilot to stand by.
There are 2 Delta X-ray, where's that airport? I don't have it here, I can't reference it here.
Okay, we have the field in sight. It's between Apple Valley, Kilo Alpha Papa Victor, and Kilo Victor Charlie Victor. It's a private airport called Osborne, 8 Charlie Alpha 0, and we have it in sight. We can cancel IFR. Thanks for your help. 2 Delta X-ray.
Says 2 Delta X-ray, radar radio service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, no traffic observed.
Okay, squawking VFR, frequency change approved, 2 Delta X-ray. So that was very quick flight following, but like I say, it's a situation where, time permitting, he could give us alerts for any military traffic. Or this is also, isn't this the airport graveyard? So you could have ferry flights coming in. We're in the yellow on our speed, so we're going to bring that back a little bit. In fact, we'll go ahead and take our autopilot off.
Air 5 Delta Sierra, fly heading 030.
Field is just ahead. My favorite GA aircraft, it's this. It's this one for sure. Turn on our landing lights. Trim it up here a little bit. He's been doing the rep for the Baron 58, yeah. Has that Baron 58 rep been released yet? Or is it imminent? Alright, I think that's the field right down there, if I'm not mistaken.
1 Charlie Tango, contact SoCal approach 126.7. They'll have your clearance.
I think it's still an alpha.
Oh, is it really? I'm looking forward to that new. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of things that are coming out that I don't know if they're going to be ready for.
291 Charlie Tango, SoCal approach. You cleared to 46 Charlie Alpha Airport via direct thermal.
CTAF at Barstow, or at 8 Charlie Alpha 0. It's not listed, so we'll go to. I'm assuming is the default 122.8. So is default CTAF 122.8 if it's not listed on a field? I think so. This could be complete. Yeah.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
Okay, I'm going Vox on TeamSpeak because I've been talking to you and I didn't realize I needed to press the button.
No worries.
Do you think CTAF is 122.8 for field that's uncontrolled? That doesn't have a published CTAF?
I guess. I'm not really a real-world pilot, so...
Oh, I'm thinking... Alright, we'll call it Osborne traffic, green and white, Skyhawk, inbound, full stop for runway. You should know which runway you're going to do. It doesn't even list the runway. So, in this case, I would say Osborne traffic, Skyhawk, green and white, inbound to land, full stop, coming from the north, straight in Osborne traffic. Okay. So there's our field. I think. Yeah. Right along the freeway. 122.8, okay. It's going to be what looks to be a dirt field. We got to clear the power lines. So was there a shared out for the A320 already, or did you make one?
I'm making it right now.
Oh, beautiful. It is a really small field. Actually, it's got a few buildings though. I like how we're coming in next to the traffic. It's cool. Put in a notch of flaps. A little late, but that's okay. Maybe pavement, actually. Yeah. We got a crosswind for sure.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Yeah, we had to definitely use some rudder on that. There was a crosswind. 71 feet per minute. Clean up the aircraft. turn off some of our lights. And we'll bring her down. Definite crosswind there. Taxi light on. I'm assuming that's runway 19er? Yeah, 19er. So we'll come up here. Actually, Osborne traffic, green and white Cessna, back taxi, 19, Osborne traffic. I had to use a little rudder there. It's good. Thank you, Pilorat, or Pelorat. Thank you, Miles. I'm really looking forward to these crosswind pedals. I admire how the people do it with the CH. I talk up the Pro Cessna Pro rudder pedals a lot, but they're a little bit wonky right now for me. All right, there you go. There's a little Osborne. It's not Brothers Osborne, but all right. So we'll take off our mixture. We'll do the FS economy and open X economy. Finish the flight. I was a little surprised that that the controller couldn't find the airport. I guess it's a pretty podunk airport. Okay. Logbook, KDAG to 8 Charlie Alpha 0. Income was $1,094. We rented the plane for 36 minutes at a cost of $81. Our fuel was $16.48. Ground crew fee of $109.40. And no distance bonus. Earning of $886.86. There you go. There you go. 8 Charlie Alpha 0. Are there any jobs? There are jobs out of here. Whoa, look at that. There's a job to Santa Monica. 3 passengers for $673. All right, JSnap 1982. You want me to do one more leg and then we'll try the shared? Or do you want...
at least one more leg, because I'm definitely not done yet.
Okay.
Right.
All right, well, we'll do a leg down to... that's quite a... That's not too bad. So we'll do the Santa Monica leg. 8 Charlie Alpha 0 to Kilo Sierra Mike Oscar, Santa Monica. Click add. My flight. And we need to rent the venerable 572 Delta X-ray. Yeah, okay. Good. Let's do this. Let's go down here. Passengers.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think...
Okay, so the PE banner
followed.
should be working again. I think the problem was our server ran out of disk space.
Oh, okay, cool. Stingray 060,
Unrelated
thank you for
to
the
you.
follow. I thought it was something on my end, but then when I knew I went to the website direct that it was Flight
Yeah, what it does
SciTech.
is
Evening,
it
gents. Congrats
downloads
on the
the,
homepage. John, glad you got it. Hey, thanks, Flight SciTech. I appreciate that. Part of the front page crew. Thank you. Yeah, it's an honor. I have to admit, I'm still learning on this PilotEdge network, so it's kind of a... There's some things I do better than others, but hey, it lets other people know what's what they're thinking about joining. You can get a 2-week free trial at PilotEdge as well, folks, so give it a go. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from PilotEdge because I want to do a quick replay. Thank you for the follow. That was Brax. Thank you very much for the follow. What did you say, Justin?
Oh, it tries to download the data from PE and then save it to our server.
And it ran out of
There was no
disk.
disk space, so it went to save it. Every time it saved it, it just produced an empty file. So
Okay.
no data to read for the banner.
Gotcha. Alright, here's our outside view coming in. This is I-15. I didn't even realize this is I-15. I didn't even realize. And you can see my plane is at an angle because the wind is pushing it. And so I have to use a little bit of rudder here. And I land on the... see how I'm using... Oh, didn't use enough rudder. Yeah, see, I landed with a lot of pressure on those wheels. So even though the landing rate was good, it probably put quite a bit of tension on the landing gear. So I should have done a more right rudder. Or sorry, left rudder. No, right rudder. Sorry, right rudder, yeah. Yeah. From this angle it looks pretty good. If you had a 20-knot crosswind, I bet you were close to the edge of the envelope. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. We'll go out of replay mode. This is the Coupe 1019 livery here. A little custom paint job. Alright, so we'll do a little flight planning now. So we'll take 8 Charlie Alpha Zero Osborne as our starting point. We'll put in Santa Monica. Is the Airfoillabs good on frames? Yeah, ever since version 1.5, it's not too bad. Like right now, I'm getting 50 frames. If I'm looking at clouds like SkyMax up there and the cars and the roads, I'm getting 31, 32. So it's not too bad, right? Okay. Taxi light. Alright, so what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and I'm going to file a flight plan, but I don't think it's going to be the final one that they're going to give me. So I'm not going to program in anything until I get a confirmation. Although the controller may not know where I am, so over here on the Pilotedge web page, I will choose IFR November 572 Delta X-ray, a C172/Golf. Actually, it should be 120. And we're going to go at the minimum. Oh, snack. We have to get up high. So I'm going to circle around Victorville for a while because we have to get up to above
I
11,500.
don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Thank you for the
User
follow,
left your
Harrison
channel.
Cohen. I'm thinking that I'm going to have a difficult time getting up to that altitude. So I think I'm going to fly VFR, and I'm going to fly VFR up until I get over the mountains, through a canyon, come down on the outside of Ontario, stay out of the class Charlie, skirt along the mountains, and then pick up IFR in the air, which I haven't done before, or I don't recall doing it. Yeah, because if there we can do 4,500 on the airway that I want to do. So near Ontario. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to file. How would you file that though? Departure location. Can I put in a waypoint as my departure location? Probably not. So I'll just leave my departure as the same. And I'll say Pomona. No, I'll start with Kolb. We'll see what happens. Kolb Victor 210 to Pyro. To It's Me. And that's Victor 264. And Victor 264 exiting at Stabo. It's going to be interesting. Stabo and then destination. 4,000. Oh wait, no, we want 6,000 because we're going west. All right, wow. Probably get a complete reroute than what we filed, but we'll see. Plugins, FSEconomy, open FSEconomy, start the flight. We got 3 passengers. What do you guys think? Is this crazy? Am I nuts? All right. So let's go ahead and start our taxi back out. Taxi light is on. Landing light off. All right, so let's take a look at our situation here. We got no traffic. Osborne traffic, silver, white and green Skyhawk, back taxi 19 for south departure, Osborne traffic. Another option is to pull a tech route from an airport near this one. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I could, well, is there a, I don't know if, there probably is a tech route from Victorville, huh? But I want to fly VFR until I get through the canyon, so. Oh, there's Swift trucking on I-15. Some cool traffic over there. And I'm getting good frames, so I'm quite happy with that. All right, no traffic here. And it's actually runway 20, I just learned. All right, we're going to go one notch. Well, no, there's high winds. I'm not going to go any flaps. All right, nav strobes. Osborne traffic, green, white, Cessna, Skyhawk. On the roll, runway 20, southwest departure, Osborne traffic. Wow, there's quite a wind here. There is quite a wind here. It's like go no go here at the end of the runway. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. You're driving along I-15 and all of a sudden you see this Skyhawk just like right next to you taking off. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Osborne traffic, green and white Cessna Skyhawk. Departed runway 20, south departure, Osborne. 60 degrees off the nose is what? 60 degrees off the nose. Oh, the wind, yeah. Yeah, it's real. Nice mountain range ahead there. So we'll just hand fly this bad boy. We'll keep our speed above 70 on this climb out. And I think what we want to do is we want to head down the canyon near San Bernardino. So that's what we're going to do. Is the joystick in the donation section for Airbus? Yes, it's for Airbus flights. It's also for helicopters and Cirrus aircraft as well. So, got about, yeah, been very overwhelmed with the support for the channel from several folks. So, the donation goal here is definitely something. It'd be nice to get in the next 30 days. I don't want it to jump up there. I feel some of my supporters are just very, very kind and helping with the sim for sure. All right, so we are climbing. We're dropping below, so I'm going to drop the nose here a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can reset my amps. Okay, no, it's still not coming up. I can't get my my autopilot to show up on my SciTech panel. All right, sync our heading bug, turn on the autopilot. We'll go into heading mode. We'll set the V speed here. Let's see here. It's coming back down. We'll set the V speed for, we'll set it for 300. See how the plane does there. What I forgot to do is lean out a little bit. Oil temperature's still very high, but that's maybe due to the lean. All right, so I was just checking the Class Delta airspace here. Also, I need to squawk 1200. The yeah, the shelf here for Victorville is surface to 5400. So technically, we're in the Class Delta right now. Normally, you'd get a clearance.
Snack. I just got hosted with the mosted.
So if you were departing VFR from Osborne and you're in the boundary of the Victorville class Delta, I'm assuming you'd call the tower for a transition of their airspace, is how you'd normally do it. In this situation, I'm actually connecting to Pilotedge outside of the Delta. Always learning. GJY10, you don't like helicopters? I don't fly helicopters, but I'd like to. In fact, there was one that was announced yesterday. Was it the Flight Sci-Tech? Was it the Bell? Was it like the Bell 429 or something that was announced? The Bell something was released yesterday. I haven't heard any reports on it yet, but there's a couple of them that I would like to try. The Schweitzer, I think it's the 300, I think. Josh J. Gibbs did a stream, and he had a helicopter pad in Manhattan, and he took off and did some flying around New York in the Schweitzer. And that also tempted me to give the helis a try, but you can't do it with a Cessna Pro yoke, that's for sure. All right, so we're squawking VFR. We'll go ahead and connect to Pilotedge. We're outside of the class Delta for Victorville. And, all right, our oil temperature's coming down into the green, so that's great. Our mixture's been leaned. You mean announced in development or was released? No, there was a Bell that was released yesterday. I'll find out exactly what it was. So here we are. Flying VFR. Oh, it's gorgeous. There's Victorville back that way.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
XX Mental, thanks for the follow. Yeah, the Bell 429. Bell 429 for X-Plane was released. And here's an announcement link. I don't know anything about the plane other than I saw that it was released. So, could be kind of cool. All right, we're going to continue following.
Apple Valley Truck Cessna is 4 miles south of the field, inbound. For full stop, we are descending from 4,900 to 4,000 Apple Valley.
And traffic for Apple Valley. This is Cessna 572 Delta X-ray. We're out of your airspace. Just be advised, there's quite a bit of wind in the area. The crosswinds are real.
We copy that as much.
All right, so coming up here, I think I'm going to shoot through that little valley over there and then come out San Bernardino. So let's just check. That's a freeware one? Oh, wow. I didn't even know. All right, so 5,000. Yeah, we'll... Okay. It looks like it's a nicely modeled plane. Set altimeter 3009. Alright. Plugins. Wait. Joystick and equipment. Buttons. Advanced. Plane command. Listen for command. Open. Boom. 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 Set altimeter 3009. There we go. Set altitude 5,500. Oil temp is coming down. Yeah, nice. Engine's a lot happier. The 429 is that pink heli Josh used to show the models leaning on it. Oh, okay. We are going westbound, so we shouldn't be at 5,500, but because we're, well, we can go up. We'll go up to 6,500.
Apple Valley traffic. Cessna is 3 miles south of the field, descending to 4,000 from 4,400. We're going to be entering the left downwind runway 18, I believe it is, Apple Valley.
What is it? 135.4, I think, is SoCal up here, just beyond the mountain range. So we'll start listening to them just to get an idea of what's going to be on the other side of the canyon. Do you win JFM with roulette? Yes, you do. Yep. We need to go up.
There's some Tango Whiskey affirmative. Contact tower 118.3.
Okay, so
call for clearance to Limburg. Say again, call sign.
We're going to follow this valley down. We got mode C, squawking altitude.
Skyline 108 Echo Sierra. Contact SoCal approach 119.6.
How do you play? You type exclamation spin space odd space and then how many John Flat miles you want to bet. So exclamation spin space odd space 10. That's betting 10 John Fly miles on an odd number. Now it's only open every 20 minutes or so. The table opens up, and it just closed, so it'll probably open up here again in 20 minutes. So it's not running constantly. Although for you,
Sky 108 Echo Sierra, SoCal approach. Proceed to Mission Bay. You cleared to enter San Diego Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR 5,500.
I will start the roulette table manually. The roulette table is especially open. It's the first time it's ever been especially. It's the first time it's ever had a special opening for someone. So take advantage of it, folks. Flybad64's got it right. I'm gonna, yeah, there you go. J-Snaps just bet $4,000 on black. I'll go with him on that. But I'm betting 10,000 on number 31. All right, so we're going to shoot this canyon. Give these folks a nice little sight see through the canyon. And then, like I say, we're going to come out just northwest of San Bernardino. And we'll skirt the we'll scud run. We won't scud run. We'll stay north of the Klosh Charlie airspace there near Ontario. So we got Rory Hands on odd, Flybad's on black, Miles is on even and odd. Miles, you bet on even and odd. FSE Tony B's on black. And Ham I Am is on even. There's a lot of chips on the table. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually click. I just shocked my computer with my finger, and it beeped at me. If you click on that link up above, the http brainbot.com/Jeanfly, you can actually see the table. I don't think it shows the chips though from everyone. It may only show your chips, or I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, got a lot of bets going on. All right, so we're coming through the canyon. Oh, it looks gorgeous down there. Kind of in a nose-up attitude. All right, so I thought our altitude was armed, but it's not. So I'm gonna
1 Charlie Tango, Roger.
actually bring it down to 4,500. Take our vertical speed down a little bit. It shows your own chips? Okay. Cool. Alright, so 2 minutes left on the roulette.
I don't mean to alarm anybody.
Thank you for the follow.
But I think we're being followed.
Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, you got to be very careful not to go violate their airspace without permission. Should I ask how the Airbus training ended up going? It ended up going very well. So on the second flight, well, basically I got jarred on the first flight. My navigation didn't work whatsoever. I had no ability to navigate either via heading mode or McDo, and I couldn't even.
Air 5 Gulf Stream, that's affirmative. You're
basically
you left Bravo airspace about 10 miles.
I jarred myself by cutting the mixture
put you on your own nap.
Taxi. So we started the flight over again, which was really good because it was repetitive, and I was able to go through the cold and dark with the Airbus, and so it went quicker because I knew where things were, and it was really good. Cirrus Max was very patient with me. So on the second flight, we successfully started up from cold and dark, taxi, takeoff. We flew, the plan is filed. We had a lot of fun discussion, a lot of interesting things, learning about the jar. And then we made our ILS 25 left approach into Vegas. Everything looked good, looked perfect. But then on the landing, I made a couple of mistakes. So the landing actually wasn't too bad. I think I hit the... I don't know if it was like... It wasn't too bad, right? But my reversers weren't mapped to a joystick button. So they have been in the past, but I loaded a new X-plane. No excuses, right? Well, without the reversers, it was a little hard to do braking. And then my point of view was looking down at the runway, and I had my point of view from the captain's side all jacked up. Anyway, ended up going off the runway at the end. We survived though. But I learned quite a bit. And the VOD is up on YouTube already, I believe. So yeah. All right, we're going to make a turn over here to kind of just go around these mountains. Red 30. Oh, it was a level 4 jar. Yeah, it was. So a lot of us got jarred on that roulette wheel roll just now. All right, so we're going to come over here. We're going to come along the mountain range. Boy, it's soupy out there. We're in VFR conditions though still, so that's good. I should look up the tech route for Ontario to Santa Monica, but we'll see what happens. Actually, we could call now, I guess. See what happens. SoCal approach, November 572 Delta X-ray, 10 miles northeast of Ontario at 5,500. Request IFR clearance to Santa Monica. I've never done that
572
before.
Delta X-ray, SoCal approach, say you're airborne.
We're in the air 5,400 presently. We're filed to Santa Monica.
572 Delta X-ray, roger. Squawk 4016, IDENT.
4016 and identing 2 Delta X-ray. I may have done that wrong, but there's my ident. Because I don't recall ever picking up flight following in the air before. Or no, sorry, I don't recall picking up an IFR clearance in the air in this kind of scenario. It'll be interesting. It'll be educational, right? The waypoint that I filed for is just northwest of the Ontario airport, but he could give me something completely different. Right now he's researching. I hope he has me on radar contact.
2 Delta X-ray, radar contact 10 miles north of the Ontario airport. The Ontario altimeter 3002.
02, 2 Delta X-ray. And SoCal approach 572 Delta X-ray. Just wanted to verify that our IFR request is on file.
2 Delta X-ray, yes it is. Maintain VFR for now. I'm going to get you your clearance in just a second.
Okay, maintain VFR for now, 2 Delta X-ray. Thank you. Just wanted to verify. Can't hurt, right? We'll stay out of the class Charlie.
Oh, snack. I just got hosted with the mostest.
GJY10, thanks for the host. This has been kind of a fun flight, actually. I'll be honest.
Cessna 8 Echo Sierra, say again. Cessna 8 Echo Sierra, roger. Cancel altitude restriction.
Thank you. Actually, we're going to probably have to go to 6,000. So I'm going to start my... I'm going to start my slow climb up. I'm still in VFR, but I know I'm going to get cleared to 6,000. Because the Victor Airways... I could get something different, though.
Alright, 2 Delta X-ray, are you able to maintain responsibility for terrain and obstacle separation between present altitude and 6,000?
Yes, we are able to remain clear up to 6,000, 2 Delta X-ray. I just flew over your house. Cool. I'll wave. I got to admit, this is kind of fun. Clouds look good today. I'm mixing it up. Mixing it up.
So that's Delta X-ray Euclid Santa Monica Airport via Victor 186 darts direct. Maintain 6,000.
Oh, snack. I just got hosted with the mosted.
Okay, clear to Santa Monica, Victor 186 darts direct. Maintain 6,000 to Delta X-ray.
Cessna 2 Delta X-ray. Clear direct Elmu.
Clear direct Elmu to Delta X-ray. Okay, so we're gonna go. That's a nice little shortcut going to Elmu. So we'll get on a heading going to Elmu. We're gonna maintain 6,000.
Air 8 Echo contact Limburg Tower 118.3. See ya.
All right, so we go direct Elmu, and then we're gonna go Victor 186 from Elmu to darts, and then direct to Santa Monica. Bam, shakalaka. I think because we're getting into a little haze, I'm gonna go ahead and light up like a Christmas tree. And I'm going to try to increase our vertical speed to at least 400 so we can get up to 6,000 before we join Victor 186. Any questions? All right, we're going to arm at 6,000. Maiko, thank you. Yeah, wait till you look outside here. How does that look? Golf course. Oh, that's bracket down there, I believe. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like the sun reflections off the top of this paint. Mm-hmm. Why do I like golf courses? Only because it's one of God's greatest gifts to man and women. I'm debating between this and P3D and X-Plane 11. Yeah, it's a lot of debates there. Try the demo, Mike O. Try the demo on YouTube. In fact, I wonder if I have it here. If I type in... Yeah, right there is a link to Cat Strader's Welcome to X-Plane 10 video. Do the demo. You can fly it for free. You can try it for totally free, and just go through his through his demo. All right, let's do a sanity check here. Altimeter 3002. Yeah, Justin, did you win your roulette bet? You didn't, did you?
No, I'm broke now. No, I still have like 1,300 miles. But it's low because I was able to win a couple of big bets, and I leveled up yesterday to be a corporate pilot. So flying around a whole new kind of clientele, I guess.
Well, I'm just giving you 1,500 job fly miles because you're cool.
Whoa, nice.
And you help me a lot. I don't like the ortho over on that side, though.
Oh, well. Don't subtract miles just because you don't like ortho.
No, you also don't like the ortho on the north side of the valley in some spots in here.
Yeah.
Plus, if you buy the Steam version, you'll get XP11 for free. Yeah, you get if you buy XP10 right now on the xplane.com website, you get 11 for free as well. A lot of options. Both simulators are great. I'm actually thinking about reloading P3D once this new Easy Dock replacement comes out, which someone told me the name of it today, but I forgot already. It's a new Easy Dock replacement. I failed to recall. It was like, I can't remember. It's supposed to come out. Well, it's in alpha, soon to go to beta, and then maybe released in the early part of 2017. Flying in Arma is really good if you have a high-end PC. Oh, I've not tried Arma before. All right, so we're at 6,000, 110 knots, 100. Yeah. We can lean a little bit. Oil temperature looks good. Fuel's good. Let's go ahead and get the weather for Santa Monica. Santa Monica's weather is information uniform. 2051 Zulu. Wind is 220 at 10. Visibility 10. Ceiling 15,000. Overcast. Temperature 24. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29908. Visual approach runway 21 in use. Departing runway 21. I've got haze up here, so it's interesting that METAR or that ATIS report doesn't show like a haze type reporting, but it's definitely, I can still do the visual according to my calculations. Chase plane. That's right, Camero. Chase plane. And you get, Rory Hen gets JFM because he told me the name. Let's see. Yeah, chase plane. He was the first one, wasn't he? Thank you. I'll give you miles. Oops. Everyone gets 100 in the name of Rory Hen. You can thank him. Let's do a trivia question. What is the Morse code character for the middle letter in the waypoint ELMU? What is the Morse code character for the middle letter in the waypoint ELMU? First one to get it wins 1,000 John Fly miles. Because it's a Morse code question, and I have a thing for golf courses and Morse code. And geocaching and sushi. Alright, so we'll square up here a little bit. We're going to cross over ELMU and join Victor 186. Lockjaw Bros. Why? I don't want to. Let's see. DMB Bird says dot dash dot. No, that's R. That's R. Did audit. Ah, Miles S gets it. Dash dash is the middle letter.
Says 2 Delta X-ray, advise you have weather and approach quest.
We have information uniform, request visual approach, 2 Delta X-ray.
Says 2 Delta X-ray, roger, expect visual approach, runway 21.
Expect visual approach 2-1, 2 Delta X-ray.
Sky Echo Sierra, roger, taxi to parking via Bravo. You on a commuter ramp? Skyline Echo Sierra, the nearest one is the commuter ramp. It's just off to your right there. You make a right and then a left.
The crashes
taxi
are not,
parking.
Actually, the crashes are not modeled very well, to be honest. There's no explosion. There's not even a cracked windshield. He just kind of bounced a little bit, and then you may have a little bit of smoke come out of the engine, but the crashes are really not that impressive. Sorry. I wish you could.
Air 45 Romeo,
well,
it is runway 29.
Can I? How are the crashes in Grand Theft Auto? I'm just curious. In aircraft, can you? I don't even know. Or do you just bounce there as well?
Radio Casera, monitor ground. We'll see it.
I believe the first level is 5,000 miles for the first level of JFM. Do a barrel roll. A barrel roll. Can a Cessna do a barrel roll? All right, I will do a barrel roll for you after I land. I'll take off and I'll do a barrel roll up above Santa Monica for you because you asked nicely. There are explosions in Grand Theft Auto. Okay. DCS has better crashes. It's good to know. I'll do some aerobatics for you, Lakja Bros. Just for you. And we'll have a vote as to whether or not I do those aerobatics over Los Angeles International or not on Pilotedge. No, just kidding. I will be off the network for that aerobatic show. You do not want to be on Pilotedge when you're doing a little exhibition flying. Right now, we're going direct to darts on Airway Victor 186 at 6,000. We're on an IFR flight plan to Santa Monica. We're cleared for, we can expect the visual approach, runway 21, and we have information uniform. X-Plane 11 is going to model it? I don't know.
Oh, snack. I just got hosted with the mosted.
Richie D Gaming with the host. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Richie D Gaming is a DJ, and he hosts a show on Jetstream Radio on Friday nights, and probably other times too. Buzzing the Tower, you're in, Camero. Nice. I was looking at my list of viewers just the other day.
Sky Casera, that's pass for the Cat 11. Good job, and you have a good one.
And I want to congratulate Camero for spending the most time with me out of anyone. So I really appreciate your company, Camero. You've been a great supporter of the channel, and yeah, you're a level 2 on the Prestige level, and yeah, right now you're a little low on the John Fly miles though, so I better give you some for being one of my most loyal and faithful friends.
Air 45 Romeo, pass for the Cat 4, taxi park via Alpha. Have a good day. Yeah, it was Cat 3. I'm sorry.
He seriously has been. He's been here since the beginning. Right now, it goes the top ranking is Camero, Turbinator, J-Snap 1982, Crazy Diamond, Huggy 9999, Josh J. Gibbs. There's the top. What is max speed? I'm in a Snellhawk 172, so I can't do very well. So we're gonna turn here. We're gonna go direct Santa Monica. Is there golf course? Golf courses are great VFR waypoints. They really are, and they're on a lot of the sectional charts. We're about 10 miles from destination. I think I see the field. 572 Delta X-ray has Santa Monica in sight.
2 Delta X-ray, contact SoCal approach 134.2, descend maintain 4,000, and they'll get you clearance.
134.2, descend and maintain 4,000, 2 Delta X-ray. So 134.2. Set altitude 4,000. SoCal approach 572 Delta X-ray, descending to 4,000 with uniform, and we have the field in sight.
572 Delta X-ray, SoCal approach, clear visual approach runway 21, altimeter 299
908 and clear visual 212 Delta X-ray. Set altitude 1,000. Look at that traffic coming in. Look at that traffic coming right at us. Oh, snack. All right.
Oh, snack. I just got hosted with the mostest.
Cut our throttle back. Thank you for the host. I think that was Enroute something. I missed that. Who was the host? Thank you very much. Steve 99. Yeah, we're gonna maybe by the time I get on the ground, we will.
Air 258 Sierra, John Wayne clearance.
Jason might be joining me.
Los Angeles Airport. On departure, fly heading 220, radar vector Seal Beach.
Yeah, traffic.
And then it's filed.
Yeah, Lacta bro, sorry. Yeah.
2,000, expect 5,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2257.
I don't know if I didn't look on the map to see if that was a drone.
Air 8 Juliet Sierra,
or if that was
actual
user.
And I misstated the altitude to expect 4,000, 10 minutes after departure. Air 8 Juliet Sierra, read back. For 2 Delta X-ray, contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1.
We'll contact the tower. Thanks for your help. 2 Delta X-ray. 20.1. Santa Monica Tower, 572 Delta X-ray, visual approach 21, 6 miles out.
Air 572 Delta X-ray, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, clear to land, wind 22010.
21, clear to land, 2 Delta X-ray. Golf course. So many golf courses. Great looking ortho. Thank you, Rod. Appreciate that. Drone, I think no users in that area. Okay, thank you, X-Plane Junkie. Appreciate that. It was a drone that you passed. I checked. Thanks, Miles. 25 Delta 55, point visual 479. Yeah, 10-4, man. Roger. Porky's profited 200 John fly miles. Black 11 showed up. Fly bad with the win. Camera with the chunky win. He just took that little viewer appreciation gift and just high rolled it right there on the roulette wheel, and boom, shakalaka. Yeah, they still call out drones for sure. I don't know what. Maybe he was 500 feet below me, possibly. Okay, landing lights are on. Mixture, we'll go full rich. No, we won't. We'll keep it out lane a little bit. We're on a good slope here. We're a little fast, so I'm gonna bring back the speed a little bit. What range of planes can you fly in X-plane? You can fly anything. You can fly a remote control airplane all the way up to the space shuttle and everything in between. There's a lot out there. You're turning into a pilot. Yes, you are. By watching this stream vicariously, you are a pilot. Oh, snack. Don't do brainbot betting when you're on final. I'll have to do that later. If anyone gets within 5 words per minute, they get 1,500 John fly miles. Guess within 5 feet per minute on the landing rate, and you'll get 2,000 John fly miles. Why not? Within 5. Dang it. Gonna have to go long. Yeah, the descent was too steep. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I'm talking to it like it's a... I know I'm gonna float. Just getting the airspeed down. And then I will... Alright. So we'll clean up the aircraft. It was not the most graceful descent. I will admit that. Get some lights on.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
We'll go over here for a change. Santa Monica Tower 572 Delta X-ray, clearing runway 21. Request taxi to Atlantic on the north side.
2 Delta X-ray, taxi park via Alpha. Have a good day.
2 parking via Alpha. Good day to you as well, sir. 2 Delta X-ray. All right, so over here, 118 was the...
I don't mean to alarm anybody.
Oh, within 7.
But I think...
Wait, 118. I think Miles... Oh, Miles bet too late. He cheated. Yeah, he bet too late. A little private area. Miles, you're going to get John fly miles taken away from you. All right, let's cut the fuel, and our parking brake is set. That was a nice little run here. So we'll go over to FSEconomy, Open FSEconomy. Actually, yeah, 120 knot approach speed. I know, crazy. I gotta slow down, I know. I'm like a freaking daredevil. 100 knots over the fence, I know. I should have been 70 knots over the fence. Maybe 75. Riley Mautier on YouTube. No, this is never the end. Whiskey Tuesday. How you doing? All right, so I'll just quickly look at the at the log. So over here under log, we flew from. What? Did we finish the flight already? Oh no, we didn't. Finish the flight. Oh, scared me. All right, so my flight log. 8 Charlie Alpha 0 to Santa Monica, 673 income, 51 minutes, 135 on the, 115 on the rental, 33 on the fuel. Ground crew fee is 67 for a profit of 456.25. So we actually have quite a bit of money in our cash balance, which I'm not sure why. No one's been flying our plane. I just haven't banked any money for a while. So we'll go over to banking and we'll do a quick transfer, set cash to 1,000. So our
Bakersfield on Epic 142.
Our bank balance is 41,197 with $1,000 cash.
142 Echo Bakersfield Ground Good.
Epic 1422 Echo request flight following to Mojave.
Pilotedge, disconnect. We'll do a replay. I know it was a bad approach, but I needed to probably. I should have maybe called the field in sight a little sooner so I could descend. Because I was descending at about 1,200 feet per minute, and it was just too much. So either one, I need to in the future, if I'm coming into here. From that general direction, I need to, one, call the field in sight sooner, and then I can get that descend and maintain or cleared visual approach sooner, or I need to maybe ask for a right 360. They'll probably give me a right 360 rather than a left 360. I'm assuming, but because right here you can see the pappies are not happy. The pappies are unhappy, all white. So I was high. So yeah, I had to get down. Fly United Express from GRR to Den. Where's GRR? Is that Grand Rapids or something? Or Greeley? Or I don't know. I don't even know. Side slip. Yeah, I could side slip down. Yeah, I could have done that. I've never practiced that, to be honest. So maybe side slip, get a little slower. Yeah, that would have been better. And the other thing too is I put the flaps out way too late, right? When you're on short final, you should not be putting any flaps in. Grand Rapids, okay. That's right. Good guess there. Grand Rapids to Denver. Sounds like a good SSG Embraer 170 flight. Am I flying the jar now? I don't know. JSnap, are you close or?
Well, I thought I was close, but I still don't quite have the FMC syncing correctly yet. So.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah,
I'm just going to do some aerobatics for a second.
Stream for sure.
What's that?
Well, it may take a little while. I wouldn't hold your breath, but we'll see.
Yeah, no rush. I mean, I'm gonna probably do some aerobatics for the guy who wanted the show, the barrel roll. So, I landed long, but I landed long on purpose. So right here, as people noted out, I was 100 knots across the fence. You should not be at 100 knots at that point, right? You should be touching down right where all these tire marks are. But I didn't feel like going around. And I was also parking way down here, so I got in my mind, I'm going to land long anyway. And then you want to touch down on the mains. And I kind of touched down all at the same time a little bit. So I'll get better. I'll get better. All right, so we're disconnected from Pilotedge. So we'll come over here to replay mode. Exit out. All right, so here goes. Oh, wait. One thing I need to do. All right, so because I'm on the front page of the Pilotedge website, the main website. I'm on the front page, and we've got, and I'm about to do something that's not on Pilotedge. That's a little unconventional. So I'm going to take the word Pilotedge out of the title and then update. Okay, so there is an update. So now we're potentially going to be, the Pilotedge front page will take me off. Set the parking brake, mixture. No flaps here too. If the plane is rated for it, flaps, yeah. Flaps at 500 feet per minute is best. Yeah. Okay. Welcome, weed smoking MLG 21. Okay, brakes off. All right. Do I really have 97 viewers right now? That's great. That's great. That's wonderful. I'm going to taxi down here. Does anyone know how to do aerobatics? No, I'm going to try. I'll try a few tricks. What's all that data on the left? That data on the left, Mike, is my frame rate to see how my system's performing in certain scenarios with certain graphic settings. I just want to maintain. I want to try to maintain above 30 frames if I can, possibly, but I don't have to. And then the other two boxes are barometric pressure, so what my altimeter is set to, and actually what the X-plane weather is set to. So, all right. So I'm just going to verify. Yeah, I'm showing. Oh, it dropped down to 83. Okay. Yeah. I'm still on the front page of PE. I gotta wait till it times out. All right, just a disclaimer. I'm not on the Pilotedge network for this quick demonstration for Lacos Bro or whatever his name is.
I don't mean to alarm anybody.
Normally you get clearance for
but
this.
I think we're being followed.
Thank you for the follow. That was Creffy. Thank you for the follow. All right, quickly going to depart. What are your FPS on average? It really depends on where I am. Like right now, it's really low, but like I'm getting, like, here's the strange part, right? If I look down, I get like 25 right now. Look up, I get 22 because of these clouds, right? That's a very low frame rate. I don't like. Part of that is because I'm streaming. Part of that is because I'm near Los Angeles International, and I have a ton of objects turned on and a ton of scenery objects. So when I was on approach into Santa Monica, I was in the 26, 27 range. I really like to be above 30, so I need to do some further tweaking and or offload a lot of the streaming to the streaming PC. So, oh, we just had a weather change also. I just want to triple verify something. Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, there's a lot of variables. So I'm just going to do some circles here to get some altitude. If I were to go out into the desert, I would be getting probably 40 frames right here because I don't have any objects. But as far as I can tell, the stream seems to be doing okay. I don't see any micro stutters. So there's 30 frames right there, right? And I'm at 1,000 feet. So that's not too bad. All right, so we're gonna... Yassine, hello, how you doing? So, like I say, I'm off of Pilotedge network right now. Pilotedge is no longer in the stream title. I think it's timed out here on the front page, maybe. Yeah, it's timed out. Okay, we're cleared. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little more altitude. And I'm also going to change the weight here. So I'm going to go to weight and fuel. I'm going to get rid of passengers. I'm going to get rid of baggage. I weigh about 184 right now. I'm going to get my fuel low down. So we're really setting up for some scenarios here. Shouldn't be doing that in the air either. So up to 2,000 feet. All right. I'll tell you what. I'll get up to 4,000 feet, and then I'll do my first maneuver. And I still have no idea what I'm going to do.
I don't mean to alarm
But we can check out the
anybody,
ortho in the meantime.
but I think we're being followed.
Ooh. Would traffic cars be a big hit on an FPS? Yes, they can. Cars and roads, they can definitely be a hit on your frames for sure. All right, we're at 2,500. Oh, just sun came out from the clouds. Or maybe we'll try it at 3,000 this first maneuver. You can attempt a hammerhead. Yeah, I'm going to do what's called the John Fly Mullen turn flip, Bucksnort 52. I think is what we're calling it. John Flimmelman Bucksnort 52. Okay, here we go. Right. All right. So what I'm going to do is, well, let's get trim here. Okay. Okay, we're at 3,000 feet. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want to test the rudder. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to go left full rudder. And there we lost a little bit of altitude there on that barrel roll, right? So that was all right. So we get back up to 3,000 feet. So there's a little barrel roll. That's the John Fly Mullen Bucksnort 52, right? All right. So now what we're going to try to do is we're going to go left full rudder, nose up, pitch, and we're going to try to fly upside down for a second. Whoa. And the plane is stalling. Yeah, plane. Oh, there we go. We're now inverted. Oh. And now we'll come down and we'll maintain 3,000. So there you go. That was the J Snapperoo 55 Rhino. That maneuver was. Okay, so we're not straying too far from 3,000. So now we'll pull back. We'll go into a... Oh, look at those clouds. Oh, Stalberino. And then we'll look at Santa Monica from this perspective. And then, we'll come back up. And then... Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so... cut our throttle. Let's do an inverted situation here. Nope, not enough altitude. Alright, go up. Keep going. Look at those SkyMax clouds. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you can do it, bad boy. Yeah. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, landing lights on. Okay, follow the freeway. I could practice a side slip. So what side slip? What is that? Is it kind of just using a little yaw and coming in at an angle? I'm gonna have to practice that. But I think I'll get a flight instructor and get him on TeamSpeak and have him help me practice. So, all right. So let's do a short approach, folks. All right, pulling some G's. Got my G suit on. Oh yeah, maybe it'll be a low approach. Low approach. Okay. Here we go. Keep your head on straight. Oh, baby. All right. Let's just keep it above the ground. Keep it above the ground. Keep it above the ground. Just baby that bad boy down. Oh yeah. A little flare. A little flare. Little flare. Ooh, don't touch. Yeah. Add throttle. And head up. Alright. So yeah, there we go. Nothing like a little aerobatics in the morning. The frames tended to do pretty well there. I was impressed. Alright, so okay, so what we're gonna do. Oh. Let's see here. Let's get into a stabilized condition here with trim. Rudder and opposite aileron. That's right. That's right.
Hey, you have the place to yourself this weekend, huh?
What's that?
You have the house to yourself this weekend, huh?
I'm batching it, man.
Nice.